Hello, hello, hello. Hi, it is so good to be back. Happy New Year's. It's been quite a bit since we've chatted. Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. I am so excited for 2024. Like, who else is super, super, super excited for this year? I feel like so many great things are in the works for all of us, each and every one of us. So, let's dive right in. So, today I want to talk about a topic that has been on my heart for the past month or so. And it is the topic of being the CEO of your life and your career. So you get to be the CEO of your life. And if I think about what that means, it means that when we make decisions in regards to what direction we want to take our lives, we are in the driver's seat. We are in full control of that decision, of course, in partnership with God, in partnership with higher powers, the higher powers that be. But when it comes to ourselves and then all the other people around us, we are the ones in the driver's seat. Everyone else is a passenger in the car that we are driving. And that car is our life, that car is our career. And the influence of others is important, parents, friends, community, and all of that. It's important, but it's like I said, it takes a passenger side seat in the vehicle of the life and the career that we are creating. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. We will talk about taking ownership of your life. So I'll talk about 6 P's of being the CEO of your life. And you guys have no idea how excited I am about doing this live because it's related to the CEO of You live training that I'm going to be doing on January 24th, and I cannot contain my excitement. It's like the only thing I've been thinking about for the past couple of weeks. So I am super, super, super excited to dive into this video to talk to you guys a little bit about what we will be going into in that training, just to give you guys a little taste as to what we will be doing. Let me take a quick moment. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so let's do this. And before we start, I want to quickly introduce myself because I know I've had quite a few new people following me. My name is Eileen, and I love to talk about careers from the perspective of the heart, spirituality, femininity, and really just creating a career that is adventurous, that is fun, that is uplifting, that is exciting. And just as I live my career in that way, that's what my life feels like. It feels like an adventure. It feels like excitement. It feels like fire, like my soul is on fire all the time. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about in this video. Before we start, give this video a like. And what that does for me is that it helps me understand what videos you guys like. And what it does for you is that it helps give the algorithm an indication as to what your interests are, so that it can recommend other videos that are similar. And you get to be served videos that feed you, videos that uplift you. You have full control of what you see on your newsfeed based on what you like. So, what does it mean to be the CEO of your life? To me, it means taking ownership, as I described earlier. And ownership is really the ability to decide on what you want your life to look like, and then make your day to day align with that vision, align with that decision. So if you think about like what a CEO does at a company, they're literally called the chief executive officer because they are in charge of making sure that the company is executing on its goals to fulfill its mission. So when you are becoming the CEO of your own life, you really want to get clear on what your mission is in this lifetime, what your vision is, what your purpose is. And so this is one of the things that I have spent quite a while in my life really trying to hone into, really just understanding, why was I placed on this earth? What am I here to do? What am I here to create? And who am I here to create that with? And in the process of doing that, I'm not only aligning myself with that purpose, I am aligning myself with the strengths that God has placed in me. I am aligning myself with the passions that God has placed on my heart. I am aligning myself with the personality that I have been blessed with, that I have been given. And when you are aligning all of these things together, that's what it means to be in alignment. You're in alignment with your purpose. You're in alignment with your strengths. You're in alignment with the mission that you have. You're in alignment with your heart's desires because you're all headed in the same direction. Imagine if there's a part of you that's going this way, a part of you going that way. That's not being in alignment. That's called being split. You're splitting yourself in literally two directions. So let's dive into the 6 P's. And before we do that, actually, I want to talk about money and how money manifests as a result of being in alignment. If you think about it, if you're splitting in two directions, like your money doesn't know if to go this way or to go that way. But if you're going in one direction towards your life's purpose, money knows what to do. It knows where to follow you, it knows where you're going. And if you are a leader of your life, money is following you wherever you go because you know how to lead. But if you don't know how to lead and you're splitting off in multiple directions, money doesn't know where you're trying to go. Some of your money might go this way, some of your money might go that way, and now you're left with half. But what if you're 100% flowing in one direction, the direction of your life? Money knows this is where we're going. And when there's a stream of money coming towards you, it just continues to accumulate and to grow and to just expand in exponential ways. So, thinking about the 6 P's, we spoke about purpose. So, I want to start with the first P, which is potential. When I think about my life, and this is something I've been working with coaches on for years, when I think about my life, I think about what potential I have to unfold in this lifetime. My life has tons of different potential paths that I can take. And there's that one path that is called my life, right? And same for you. There's that one path that is called your life. There's so many potential paths. You can veer off in this direction, you can veer off in that direction, or you can veer off in this direction, and whatever decisions you end up making start to form that path regardless of the direction you're going in. So that becomes the path of your life. And potential means that there are so many possibilities, so many options, so many possible paths, and you are taking the path that is most aligned to you and your strengths, your passions, your purpose, and what God has placed within you. So that's the first P. The second P is about people. What people are you surrounding yourself with? What people are on that path with you? What relationships are you building? What kind of partnerships are you forming? That could be romantic partnerships, that can be friendships, that can be family relationships. It can be a whole number of things, a whole number of relationships, but it's all about the people you are around. It is about how you relate to other people, and it is about how you are able to really build an interpersonal dynamic with people that is fun, loving, exciting, and fully aligns with who you are. So, becoming the CEO of your life, as any CEO, the people in a company, just as the people in your life and who are surrounding you in your career, are ultra important because that's what's going to form the basis of your life, right? Because we're not living in a world all on our own. Even when you go to the corner store, you are interacting with people. And where you decide to live, for example, is another big part that will influence the people that you will be around. Where you decide to go to school is a big part of that influences the people you will be around. Where you decide to hang out, the hobbies you decide to take on will determine the people that you are around. So you really want to take inventory of what people you want to have in your life that are going to help fuel you in that path, in that purpose, to fulfill the mission that you have been brought on this earth to fulfill, right? So once you decide on the vision that you have in your life, you start to build an understanding of what people you need in your life in order to build that career, in order to build that life of your dreams, whether that's your romantic partnership, family, friends, etc. So that brings me to the second thing. When it comes to becoming the CEO of your own life, of your career, of building this life that really sets your soul on fire and helps you make a lot of money while doing it, you want to pay attention to the third P, which is places. What places are you spending your time on? What places are you investing your energy into? So that's where you live, where you go to school, where you work, where you shop, where you go to the gym, where you spend your time with hobbies, etc. So it's almost like running a company, right? You have different office spaces, and those office spaces all can have different vibes, different feel to it, right? Because each of these places are the home of the company. So when I am at home, I'm at home, right? But I always have a second home, a third home. And these are places where I feel very much at peace. So, for example, right now I am going to Lifetime Fitness. And Lifetime Fitness, I'm calling it my second home because it's beautiful. It's luxurious. You walk into the steam room and it smells like eucalyptus, and it just smells amazing. So it determines the people that I'm around. It determines how I feel. And being in such a luxurious space that's so relaxing, it's almost like being in a spa, like a health club is what they call it, like the country club of health and fitness is what they call it. And that really puts me in a state of mind that allows me to be creative. So, creating the life you desire that's going to set your soul on fire, help you make a lot of money, will require for you to take inventory of the places that you spend your time on, that you spend your time in. It's going to make a big difference, I promise. Like the environment, even of your own room. Does it feel good? When you look around your room, does it feel good? And if it does, great. How are you spending your time intentionally there? If it doesn't, are there plans in place for you to make your room feel delicious and inspiring? And if you have no plans for doing that, where do you spend your time outside of your home so that you can be in the place that really juices you up, in a place that really entices you and excites you and helps you relax and really channel and download all of the details and information that is being imprinted within you so that you can create the life that you want. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. So we spoke about the first three P's, and I want to dive into the next three, positions, proximity, and pleasures. But before I do that, I just want to mention that I am officially launching the CEO of You, and the waitlist is currently listed in the description box below. This is the must-have program if you are ready to really level up your life and your finances. And for those on the waitlist, you will get it for free for the first 48 hours prior to the launch, which is happening on January 24th. So after that, the price is going to go up. So this will be free for that 48-hour period only. Hello, Erica. So nice to see you. So yes, for those on the wait list, you will get the program for absolutely free if you sign up within that 48-hour period prior to launch. So starting on the 22nd, that's when I'll open up the program, and the launch is happening on the 24th. So it's going to be a 1 to 2 hour event. So you must be there if you are in the process of really leveling up your life and leveling up your life in a way that's really fueling your soul, setting your soul on fire, and in a way that's really up leveling your finances. because you get to live the life you want, you get to build the career that you want, and you get to make a lot of money while doing it. So the link will be in the description below. And for those of you already on the wait list, look out for a couple of emails that I will be sending in the next couple of weeks. So let's talk about the next three P's, starting with the fourth one, positions. So when you think about the life that you are building, whether that's the life with your partner, if you're a stay-at-home mom, for example, or the life that you're building in your career, the life you're building with your hobbies, with your friends, you want to think about positions, right? What positions are going to get you to that vision that you have of to fulfill that purpose that you have in this life? What positions? And what do I mean by positions? I don't mean like positions in certain ways that some people might think about. I mean positions in the sense of, let's say for example, are you the stay-at-home mom, and the way that you are building up this life that you desire is by having that position of mother, wife, and housekeeper. Another position is software engineer, right? Like that's the path and the position that I was holding. Are you in the position of business owner and really the one that's driving the business forward? That's another position. So what position are you needing to be in order to drive yourself in that direction to create the life that you desire? It can be the vehicle of holding a really high powerful job, or it can be the vehicle of having a really high powerful business. So what position do you need to place yourself within in order to get where you want to go? And let's be clear, none of this needs to be 100% this is where you will be forever. It's more so in this very moment, where do I need to place myself? How do I need to position myself like a piece on a board, on a chessboard? Where do I need to position myself in order to really propel myself forward, in order to launch myself forward into the life that I desire? What rooms do I need to place myself in? In what way do I need to position the way I look? In what way do I need to position the way I dress? In what way do I need to position the way I show up while I am holding these positions in either an employment capacity or in a business? So, the reason that this is important is because where you position yourself is going to determine your proximity. And what do I mean by proximity? By proximity, I mean your closeness to people who are capable of helping you fuel yourself even further, right? So let's think about proximity to power, proximity to money, proximity to wealth, proximity to influence, the places you decide to put yourself into, the people you decide to surround yourself with, the positions you decide to uphold in your life will all determine the proximity that you have toward within with these things: proximity to power, influence, and money. So when you are thinking about the life that you want to create, this real juicy, delicious, scrumptious life that entices other people to be around you, what proximity are you towards the places, the people that will help you create that dream life? Because let's be clear, we don't want to do this on our own. That is not fun, one, and that sounds like hard work. And that sounds like drudgery. It sounds hard and tough, and that's not exciting. But when you think about the people that are surrounding you, the people that are going to help you deliver you to this life that you are drawing up, the proximity to amazing people, amazing places, amazing things, amazing positions are the launch pads that you need to really pull you forward. The last P that I want to talk about is pleasure, because when you are building a life that you desire, you're going to need rest. It's going to require being in a place of receiving, of receptivity. It's going to require being in a place where you can really have this delicious energy that is juicing you up. That's where the passion comes from. That's where the excitement comes from. That's where the just delicious energy that other people want to be around you. You want to continue forward in drawing up the life that you want. So, what pleasures are you surrounding yourself with? What foods are you eating to really help you and your body and your nervous system get into this relaxed space that allows you to channel more information, that allows you to channel more visions, that allows you to channel next steps in order to create the life that you desire? What pleasures are you really surrounding yourself with? What kind of luxuries, what kind of art, what kind of activities do you have in your life that bring you and your body pleasure so that you can create these pockets and these moments of beauty, these pockets and these moments of passion, these pockets and these moments of excitement? Because that's really the fuel that you're using to create a life that is so juicy, so delicious, so inspiring that you fulfill your mission in a way that just feels amazing because the process is feeling amazing. The process of creating this beautiful life feels amazing. So, some examples I've already shared: foods, fruits. Like, if you love fruits like me, I love a good fruit. What kind of delicious fruits are you eating? What kind of beautiful sceneries are you surrounding yourself with? Are you going to the piers to look at the water and how beautiful it is? Are you sitting in front of a sunset watching the vast array of colors in the sky? Do you have plants in your home that just feel really good, that look really beautiful, that bring you pleasure? Because when you are creating the life that you desire, when you are the CEO of your life, you're not only working and making things happen, you are ensuring that there's a culture that you are living out. There's a lifestyle that you are living out so that you can create beautiful things with other people, with the passion and the purpose that has been given to you in this lifetime. And it can be something amazing, something inspiring that will take you and the people around you to your next level. So that's what I have for you guys today. It's 4:55. I have a coaching meeting in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to drop off here. I want to finish this off by mentioning the CEO of You, which is the must-have program if you are in the process of up-leveling your life. We're going to talk about a little bit of what we spoke about today, but we're going to talk about a lot more than that. We're going to talk about the vision of you. We're going to talk about your heart legacy. We're going to talk about the board of directors that you're going to have in your life in order to help you fulfill the desires that you have. We're going to talk about so many things. We're going to talk about objectives and key results. What are the goals that you really are going to hone in on and focus on? We're going to talk about the things that might stop you, like what's going to block you from really creating a life that is setting your soul on fire, that is helping you make a lot of money. What are those blocks? And then we're going to talk about iterating, how to continuously move forward, even when you take a step back, even when you feel like it's not working out. How do you iterate and keep building on top of what you are creating in your life? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fiery. It's going to be juicy. So if you want to be there and you want to get it for free, then click the link in the description box, sign up for the waitlist. And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to start sending out emails, telling you a little bit more about the program. And then on the 22nd, I will open up the cart so that you can get it for free, only for those on the waitlist. And it will be free just for 48 hours, starting on the 22nd up until the launch, which is happening on January 24th. So if you feel like you need to be there, then you probably need to be there. If you feel like this is for you, then this is for you. If you feel like you created this program just as much as I did, then sign up to the wait list so that you can get it for free, because the price will go up after 48 hours. Or if you're not on the wait list, the price will be what the price is regardless. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I cannot wait to talk to you guys next time, and I will see you guys in the CEO of You program. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.